project lead to our schools, and I'd like to give Kelly an opportunity to tell you a little bit about the program in case you forgot what it was. And then we've invited this evening the kids from the 5th grade class at Jefferson School that participated in the program this year. And while we go through the item, we have some slides to show you some pictures of one of the events that took place. The kids got to go to Compton Court. Kelly will tell you about that. They went on another field trip that she'll tell you about. And we're happy to have this program, and we're really grateful to Kelly because she does this, and the kids really love the program. Kelly?
Good evening. And good evening, and I'm so glad that you are all here and you made it to this presentation. Okay? I don't think your parents know a whole lot about what you did, probably bits and pieces, but I'm going to explain to everybody here kind of an overview of everything we did throughout the year, okay? All right. Project LEAD is an effective law-related education program established by the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office in partnership with the Constitutional Rights Foundation. This program focuses its curriculum on 5th grade students. Project LEAD stands for Legal Enrichment and Decision Making. Project LEAD produces positive results. Students graduate with a positive attitude about the justice system, the importance of education, and the benefits of making the right life choices. Its goal is simple: to teach students that the choices they make today can affect their lives forever. Since its inception in 1993, Project LEAD has touched the lives of tens of thousands of students in public schools throughout Los Angeles County. This is the second year Project LEAD has been taught in the Paramount Unified School District. Ms. Jessica Aragon's 5th grade class is the second class in the city of Paramount to participate and graduate from the program. However, they were the first class from Paramount to tour the Museum of Tolerance and to conduct their mock trial in an actual courtroom in the Compton Superior Court. Some of the lessons and topics we covered throughout the year were identifying various legal professionals and the jobs they do, describing the purposes of several school rules and the consequences for breaking them. We identified the main steps in juvenile court proceedings and developed an understanding between the differences in the adult and juvenile justice systems. We had lessons on the negative consequences of truancy and the positive consequences of staying in school. Students acted out a play at the conclusion of this lesson where the students wrote a letter to a hypothetical friend who is habitually truant, counseling the friend on the positive and negative effects of missing school. We also discussed bullying and developed techniques for combating bullying in the form of protecting yourself, protecting others, and by preventing bullying. Students wrote anonymous essays where they were able to pour out their own personal experiences with bullying as either a victim, a witness, or a perpetrator of bullying. This exercise was designed to help the students identify their own personal behaviors towards the issue and provided them insight on how to stand up for themselves and for others. In another lesson, we learned to identify the basic parts of all crimes and focused on the most common juvenile crimes, theft and vandalism. In order to understand the seriousness of these two crimes, we learned about the effects of these crimes on society through plays involving shops raising prices to accommodate theft and community centers closing down due to vandalism. Excuse me. Lastly, for our final lesson, which took 3 separate class periods, we identified the people and procedures involved in a criminal trial and focused on the steps in presenting a criminal trial by analyzing the facts of a hypothetical criminal case from the point of view of the prosecution and then from the defense. The students learned to analyze and present evidence in a hypothetical criminal case using their own active listening skills and critical thinking skills to develop some of their own questions and had their own peer students participate as the witnesses and the jurors. This required these students to expertly use their listening skills along with their analytical skills to reach a unanimous verdict in the case. And what was our verdict? Guilty. That's right. Which was sad because I prepped the defense team, so something about my
What was the
skills as
charge?
defense attorney.
What was the charge?
Does anyone remember
We have our criminal here.
Can she stand up?
Natalia was our defendant, and she was convicted of
Do you remember?
Carrying a gun.
carrying a gun. I know, doesn't she look too sweet to do something like that? Each student enthusiastically and fully participated in each lesson. Many students routinely volunteered for plays and consistently asked questions to gain a better understanding of the lessons. The students truly impressed me and my partner, Deputy DA Drew Josvan. We were always excited to hear their points of view and thoughts on what was being taught. Of course, none of this would have been possible without the principal and the vice principal's permission, and for the foresight of Ms. Jessica Aragon in volunteering her class time to us. Without Ms. Aragon's help and assistance, we would not have had the cooperation and the high level of participation by the students. So thank you. Overall, I believe each student took away a basic understanding and appreciation for the criminal justice system and developed a new way of looking at situations that require them to make basic decisions that will affect them for the rest of their lives. So help me in congratulating the 5th grade students of Ms. Jessica Aragon's class at Jefferson Elementary for successfully completing the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office Project Lead program for the 2013-2014 school year. Or the commissioner's permission, if I may call up Ms. Jessica Aragon, the teacher.
Definitely. Come on up.
This is for you. Thank you so much. Yes, Carlos. And for coming tonight, you all are getting a special gift from the City of Paramount and Public Safety Department. Ms. Maria Moraz would like to give you a little treat just to say thank you for coming tonight and being recognized. So when I call your name up, come on up, because there's also a certificate.
Kelly, if we could ask them to come up here and then we can take a group photo with the commission right after, that'd be great.
So follow Carlos. Ada Aragon. Devon Rojas. Daniela Campos. Dean Hunkin. Defendant Natalia Rodriguez. And she had such a good attitude about it. Alexis Bias. Thank you. Alberto Lopez. Nahadi Cervantes. Guillermo Gutierrez. Tanya Zamora. And Anakin Covarrubias. I didn't miss anybody, right?
I think Anakin was the judge, right?
Anakin was the judge.
So if we can have the commissioners come forward and then, ladies and gentlemen, if you could all open your certificates and fold them in half and then face them forward.